All right, and we're back. So I think for the beginning of this episode, so I got the jukebox key, but I was realizing upon editing the footage that I think the town is bigger. I think there's actually quite a lot more places I can go. So I think I'm going to um, do a little bit of exploration and try to find some health drinks and stuff. And in the meantime, what is this? Oh. Well, I don't know if I want to do that yet. Because I'm afraid that I won't be able to get out of it if I go there. Can I go here? No. But I wanted to wander around a little bit and talk about how disasters affect Japanese horror, because that was something that I actually wrote a paper on and presented to universities. Let me see. Can I back out of this if I don't want to do this? Let me go back down. Yeah, go back down. So there's this really great book by I'm pressing E. Come on. Come on, Jamie boy. Alright, well I guess we're doing this. Um there's a really great book. I think the author is Richard Davenport Pines or Hines. And it's called if you can get your hands on it, it's a great book. It's called Gothic 400 Years of Excess, Ruin, and Horror. Something like that. He came back after you left. It's fine. He didn't try anything. He just seemed sad. I'm almost something about getting out of town with someone. I wasn't going to let him drive in his condition, so I locked him out. His car should be out back. Maybe check if it's still there by morning. It's the greenish blue one. Plate number ending in '06, I think. Um, Another mention of a bluish green car, which is the same color as James's car. Look at him marking it on his map like a good boy. So this book by the 400 years of whatever. Basically, it takes a lot of things in modern when it was written. I think it was written in the 2000s. Um, Takes gothic slash horror things and basically counts backwards and is like, so here's this thing. It was inspired by this, which was inspired by this, which was inspired by this, which was inspired by this. And he goes all the way back to, we can trace most things in European slash American. That sure does look like an item, doesn't it? Culture, like gothic and horror culture, we can trace it all the way back to the what was the date, 16, the eruption of Vesuvius in the 1600s. Like we can actually trace it all the way back to then, that all gothic and horror things can be traced back to that singular event, because it was like so health drink, yeah, it was so influential on culture when that happened, because it was such a like such a huge disaster, but also it left the landscape afterwards like looking really gnarly, I guess. Like the trees were all blackened and everything was covered in ash. Like the entire continent of Europe was essentially covered in black ash after the volcano, because it was like one of the biggest volcanic eruptions. I think since Vesuvius erupted for Pompeii. So this is not the 79 AD eruption that we all know about, which is the one where, you know, Pompeii, like with the figures and stuff. This is one that actually happened after that. Anyway, and so when I first read this book, I was like, you know, it's really, I guess I can't do the back windows. It's really interesting. Where is it a bug? Is it behind me? It's not behind me. That a natural disaster could influence culture so much. And then I started looking at Japan. I think it's a bug. Where is it? I hear it. You little fucker. I got it. Japan has like a country shattering the bug. Radio, you failed me. Like country culture changing natural disaster, like every 5 to 10 years, like a tsunami, an earthquake, um, you know, and you can really go through a lot of their like horror movies and now video games, that are built by either because even though Konami is I mean Silent Hill 2 is like based in like America, the team that originally created it was Japanese. And so we can look at that. I think I mentioned in the How to Analyze video the biographical literary criticism, and we can say, hey, these people grew up in Japan, so they're going to be influenced by Japanese culture. What influences a lot of Japanese culture? Disasters, natural disasters. Well, natural slash man-made, because another huge one for Japanese horror and wait, what? What? I don't trust it. But another one big thing is radiation. Fears of radiation or atomic bombs or like the aftermath of an atomic bomb. That is something that is still seen a lot to this day. Like I said in the other video, like the radio almost acts as a Geiger. It even sounds like a Geiger counter sometimes. This honestly looks like a town that's like under like a Fallout type situation. So it's when you start looking at a lot of Japanese horror through that lens, it makes a lot of sense. And there are even things that like, okay, where have I been and where do I need to go? Let me see. Let me look at my map. Map. Okay, I'm here. James put a big ol'... Okay, question mark. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be looking for the green car with 06 on it. 26. There is something in here, though. Ah. Sometimes even if something isn't necessarily, like, a virus... This isn't blue-green. It's treated like a virus, like something that spreads like a virus. Again, not blue-green. Like the ring videotape or whatever spreads like a virus. Okay, I gotta turn around. I'm not great at direction and I'm not great at reading maps, so this is gonna be probably a disaster. Okay, wait, this is where I just came from. So maybe he just means any car back here. Why am I looking for this guy's car? I know the note said to do it, but yeah, the rings, like even things that are like not necessarily viruses like we think of normally, like a sickness type virus. Horror things that spread like viruses are also a very common theme. This sort of happens with Silent Hill, where it's like the town can almost be thought of as like people who have been here kind of get touched by it in good and bad ways. Maybe all I was looking for was the health drink. Was that the only reason why I was like looking for the guy's thing? Have I tried here? Oh, okay. Let me finish looking over here first. Oh, this is where I came from. Maybe was that it? Hold on, let me see. I should be able to go out if I go past Gonzalez's restaurant, right? Let me try that. I really hope this video is not just going to be me wandering around these cars for like an hour. Yeah, I'm going to go straight. Maybe I just didn't go far enough. Maybe this is the door he was talking about. I think I actually didn't... Ah, okay. I'm just an idiot. There's another rolling can. James, sick it. Get it, James. Get it. I'm gonna look around for health drinks. I need to start doing that more. Like, actually, like, looking around more. Because I was not doing that before. Like, not purposely looking for health drinks. Come on, do the back window. There we go. Are you looking at anything? No? Okay. So I straight up died the last time I picked this up. So, um, we're gonna try that again. It's all sticky with blood. Okay, this time we're not gonna waste time. Whoa, it headbutted me. Okay. Don't interrupt me healing. Okay. Whoa. The wind can barely move. Where's the last one? There was one more, wasn't there? Heal again? Jesus. Oh my gosh, what is happening? Where am I? Is this like the other world in this one? Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Okay, can't go there. Thought I had more stuff to do. Am I supposed to go to Woodside Apartments? This makes me feel very panicked. So, as I was saying about natural disasters, as you can see, this definitely feels like I'm in the middle of a hurricane or something. It also, I feel like yelling because it's really loud in my headphones right now. Okay, where am I? Okay, turn left at the intersection. Whoa. Okay. Okay. Squiggles! Okay. Another health drink. Okay. This looks like Woodside Apartments. You gotta leave it, you there. What? Do I hear a siren? Yeah, this feels like being in the middle of a natural disaster. Alright. I guess we'll go ahead and go in. I kind of wanted to look around a little more, but I think I do have time to go back and do that. Okay, please stop with them. Okay. Whew, nice and cozy. Reach Woodside Apartments. You know, that was like really a lot. Now it's quiet in here. Oh shit, isn't this where we meet Pyramid Head? Yikes. Okay. Gonna take my time. A map! Okay. Oh, that's where we were supposed to be heading, was Rosewater Park. That's right, because he had the memory of Mary at the end of the last episode. But it looks like in this version of the game, we have to go through the apartments to get to the park. Okay. What's over here? I'm getting a little bit of radioactivity. Okay, what's this? Is that handgun bullets? Penguin handgun bullets. Why penguin? Interesting. Okay, 104 to 117. Okay, that doesn't open. I don't like the little clicks that I'm getting on my radio right now. Aha, save point. Okay, I'll do that in a second. Also, I believe this game is supposed to take place in the early 90s, which is another reason why there's so much like old tech lying around. But I believe, actually, I am going to look this up because I'm going to look up the year that the original Silent Hill came out, because I don't want to be wrong. Yeah, the original came out in 2001, so even though that's obviously like over, almost 25 years ago, they still chose to have it take place in an earlier decade, so that I think because kind of the aesthetics of like, well, both just kind of, it looks cool or whatever, but also like I talked about earlier, the using old technology in new technology, and that's something that is hello, James. Do you follow my mouse? No, you don't. You just look straight at me. What's the word I'm looking for? It's sort of a meta literary thing, because it's, again, old tech and new tech, meaning not even necessarily inside the game, but the fact that, like, for example, you might be playing this game on a PlayStation 4, and, no, sorry, not PlayStation 4, it's PlayStation 5. I'm playing it on a PC. So it's much more up-to-date graphics. Alcohol bottle there. Playing a game that, like, looks very old. Yeah, I'm an old lady, so I gotta read the actual text. In response to your complaint regarding the gunshots coming from apartment 217, we have paid a visit to the tenant, and he assured us that he does not own any firearms. He was fully cooperative and granted us access to the apartment. True to his words, we did not find any weapons or traces of using one. Should the noises persist, please inform the janitor. Okay. Can I flip it over? That's it. I'm guessing that says that, yeah, he marked on his map, like, look for a gun! Oh, hell yeah. Give me that. Health drink. And is this a... Oh, it's actually open. That's nice. Now, what's through here? Can I go this way? No. Okay. Okay, there was an area over here I did not go into yet. This one. Nope. Wrong button, James. Okay, so I'm gonna need a key. So, I think the only thing I can do is... Were there stairs? Yes, there were stairs. It's very, very dark in here. When do I get a flashlight? Oh, I know when I get a flashlight. I know when I get a flashlight.
Hello? Is anyone there?
James, you slut! Shut up! God, what an idiot. You know there's monsters. Let's see if I can read any of this. To... you or something. No. Wow, I do not like that. Okay, I need a key for that. I'm taking it slowly because I'm scared. I'm gonna be real. Okay, that looks down to the court. Oh, hold on. I was seeing if I could see the pool. Oh, okay. I think I know where we're at. I think this is where we get the flashlight and we see the mannequin. Hell yeah. I'm going to take my time looking around because I know that the mannequin monster comes up. So, as I said earlier, one of the big themes in Silent Hill 2 is light, meaning enlightenment. Like, whenever he starts to get closer and closer to the truth, it'll be symbolized by a light somehow of, like, illuminating what's going on. Now, in the original game, the wallpaper even had... It's different now, and I'm sure they just wanted to make it prettier. Is there something in there? Like a picture? I believe it was, the pattern was something like it had some kind of, doves or lovebirds or something on it. Birds that were supposed to represent, like, happy marriage or a relationship or love of some kind or whatever. But I see that they have yellowish wallpaper with... I would argue those are pink roses. So not red roses, pink roses. Of course, we come over here. Again, not going to pick up the flashlight yet. And I don't know if you can tell, but the flashlight is clipped to a mannequin wearing Mary's clothes. So you can also look up, I think it's called Con Air, like Nicolas Cage. There is a... her outfit is based off of the wife in that movie. And let me go ahead and pick this up and fight the mannequin, and I'll keep talking. Yeah, I got it. Swing, swing, swing. Okay. So, okay, courtyard key. So her outfit is based, like I said, off of the wife from Con Air, and the wife was waiting for her husband, like, to come home from, like, being in prison or whatever. So she very much represented, like, the good, dutiful wife, like, you know, Penelope from the Odyssey, like, waiting for her husband to come home. So the clothing is meant to be very, very demure, very respectful. It's meant to be very demure, very modest, like the perfect wife or whatever.
These clothes.
That's right. Ooh, look at the detail on it, like all the stitching and stuff. That makes me happy. There is also... Look at this sassy mannequin. Sassafrasin. Now... In the original game, this mirror that was in the corner was turned around so that James couldn't see himself, which is an interesting detail. So the mannequin monsters are a pair of legs stitched together. I don't know if you can see. It's all bloody now because I killed the hell out of it. The top doesn't have feet. But it's definitely legs stitched together. There is a German or Austrian artist named Hans Bellmer who had lots of... He had these dolls that he would put together that looked like that. If you look up Hans Bellmer Silent Hill, like, you'll find pictures of it. Now, curiously, these were famous works. And he had a lot of influence on Japanese art. Curiously, Ito, the guy who designed the mannequins, the Japanese guy who designed the mannequins, says that he was not... What's that noise? Oh, the door closed behind me. I can't go back. Interesting. Oh, no, I can't. I lied. He said he was not influenced by Hans Velmer, and he said that had he known there was already a creature that looked like that he wouldn't have done it that way. He says he was influenced by a Japanese yokai monster. Well, I think yokai means monster. Um, and I don't remember the name of it. I'll have to put it up. But he, however, is this the right key? Okay, so not this key. So I need the key to 201. He went to Ito went to a art university in Japan, and I find it a little hard to believe that he never saw any of Belmer's art, especially considering it was pretty influential on Japanese art, especially during the time that he probably would have been going to school. So I think it's likely that he saw it and didn't remember it or something, or didn't remember the artist. Um, and yeah, so let's see. Well, I feel like there should be a lot more stuff here. Like, I would like very much to get a handgun. Where did the note say the handgun was? 20. It was 217, so it wouldn't be here. Do I need to go up another floor? But wouldn't that be 3 whatever? Maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, this should be 3 something. I would like a handgun very much. It's closed. Yeah. So the heavy viper. The mannequins seem to be kind of this like representation of like the perfect not the perfect woman, but like, you know how I mean, it's almost like a joke, like, you know, the expression like she's all legs, you know, or whatever, where there's nothing left other than the bits that can be sexualized. Um, there's no face, there's no mouth that can like talk back to you. There's no I mean, it's just legs. So where else can I go? Oh yeah, wait, the courtyard. I have the courtyard key, so I can maybe go downstairs and use the courtyard key. Mannequins can also represent they can represent insanity in that it's sort of like the person. Is that another key? It sure is glowing. I need to bump into something so that my frame rate gets back to normal. For some reason my frame rate's really jittery right now. Oh, what's this? This seems like it's a puzzle. Oh, it sure is a puzzle. Interesting. The tree of life is on it. And there's a sun. Even though there is a moon there, there's still a sun here, like representing light and enlightenment. 3 bright coins and the 5 holes be. First sits the maiden underneath the tree. The wind from behind the maiden doth blow. A beautiful flower alone has to grow. And here comes the man, so sleek and so fine. In the pale moonlight his eyes doth shine. I was trying to read it over to see if I could decipher anything about it, but now I believe in the original this one had more stuff about like there was like a snake and an old man, and this just seems to be a maiden, a flower, and a man. That's all. There's no snake or old man or anything like that. But yeah, mannequins can represent insanity in that, like, it sort of shows that the person who views everybody around them as not human, as not real, as quite literally wooden, you know. James, you did a weird little, sweet little turn on the catwalk there. So I'm looking for, where is the courtyard? I wonder if it's those double doors? Those were locked, I know. Would be over here. It seems like it would be to the courtyard. Use. Aha! We did a thing! Now, I believe before there was a... This does not look like the original. There's no pool. Look at all. It's interesting. This seems more like a actual like city apartment courtyard. There was a pool with a baby carriage in the original Silent Hill 2. And a bunch of monsters in the middle of it, of course. I am going to look around for items because I am nervous that I'm missing out on items. What's this? Garbage chute out of order. Please do not use until the problem is resolved. Okay. Now, wasn't it in the garbage before that we found an article about Walter Sullivan? Oh, I'm moving stuff. Okay. Well, let go, James. I want to figure out where I want to go first. That, like, gauze on it, which I really like that they use that to represent, hey, you can go a place or whatever. Because it's not as, garish or intrusive as the yellow paint that they use in other games. So I know people have complained about that. James, what the hell's wrong with you? Can you not move it to the side? What is... Can you not back up? Oh, there's a step behind you. My bad. And also that it can, it's more, okay, there we go. It feels more in the world for Silent Hill, and also, like, you know, you could say that, like, you know, if Mary was wrapped in bandages or whatever, that, like, it's her spirit, like, leading him. Okay, I hear a thing. What is this? Siblings murder, perpetrator commit suicide in custody. Ah, Walter Sullivan, here we go. The culprit... Can I read this? Okay, here we go. That's much easier. Now, I wonder if this is a setup for setting up... Because I imagine, since this seems to have been successful, remaking this game, that Bloober Team is going to remake some of the other Silent Hills, which I am 1,000% on board with. But I wonder if this is sort of setting up... like, keeping this... Because this was in the original Silent Hill, but keeping this in... instead of throwing it out, so that they could set up potentially a remake of Silent Hill 4. So anyway, because the siblings murder, I believe, is what turns into the twins monster in Silent Hill 4. I think? Maybe I'm totally wrong. Locane sibling murder. Perpetrator commits suicide in custody. Walter Sullivan, the culprit in a recent homicide case, was found dead, having taken his own life on the morning of the 22nd in his jail cell. According to the police statement, Sullivan's death was caused by blood loss resulting from severing his carotid artery with a soup spoon buried 2 inches into his neck. Sullivan was apprehended on the 18th of the month on account of brutally murdering Billy and Miriam Locane. Even though Walter Sullivan did not strike a former schoolmate from his hometown of Pleasant River, Pleasant River, I see what they're doing there, as someone capable of murdering children, the schoolmate admits to having witnessed Sullivan in a state of severe paranoia shortly before his arrest. He was blurting out all sorts of strange stuff like, he's trying to kill me, he's trying to punish me. The monster, the red devil, forgive me, I did it, but it wasn't me, he recounts. I guess now that I think of it, he was kind of crazy, the schoolmate concludes. I'm really happy they left that in, because that line is also one of the ones from Silent Hill that I always found really funny. Nothing. Nothing. Okay, show yourself, monster. I think it's in here. like, back myself into a corner. Also, what's in this room? Oh, exploring. Bullets. Hell yeah. Alright. This has the same wallpaper, but that may just be throughout the... I hear skittering. Is that it? This radio got me feeling all kinds of things, thinking things are gonna happen, and then it's just a cockroach. What's the matter, James? Here we go. It's like a... Is that the thing I just killed? Interesting. I wonder if I can leave out through here. Can I do this? No. Okay. Now, I can open that door, however... There was a door downstairs. I'm trying to decide which one I would rather... go through. This is the second floor, so this is likely where I find the gun. One? This shit... Well, no. Yeah, and, I think I remember this, that, like, in, American hotels and apartments, the first floor is one. But in Japanese ones, it's not. It's the floor... The next floor up, I believe. I think I remember reading something about that, like, a long time ago. Well, this door sure doesn't want me to go in it. No trash. Or, no, not down the trash chute. Yeah. Oh, this one's already open. Well, I do not like the sound of the door closing behind me. I am a brave little peg, but I'm also very scared. Listen, bitch, I see you. I see you hanging out right there. Look at you with your little bruised marbled thighs and your little ballerina bandages. Oh man, and my radio didn't even go off. Oh! Okay, that got me. Because I was thinking, I was like, oh, it's probably going to attack me once I go past this. And then it was just like, surprise, motherfucker. Well, okay. Man, look at this old AC. When we first moved into our house, the AC that was like in the wall, because we live in the northeast. Wait, no. Northeast, yeah. I'm not good at directions, like I said. We live in the northeast now, and so it doesn't get as hot up here. So not everybody has central air, and so our house is a townhouse, and so it doesn't really make... These are old, solid homes. Like, the walls are, like, thick concrete and stuff. So, like, the insulation is actually, like, fantastic. So you don't really need central air, and also central air would be really expensive to install in these because of the thickness of the walls and stuff. So each floor... Ooh, that has an intercom and everything. Each floor has its own wall unit. Not a window unit, a wall unit. And the wall unit that was on the first floor in our house was like from the 60s. And like when we moved in, though, it was like still working, like fine. I think I'm going the wrong way. But it was like still working fine. Like it did break down like while we lived here, but like when the guys came to inspect it and like you know, say like, yeah, you need a new one or whatever, they were like fascinated by it because they were like, whoa, it's so old. Yeah, I need another... Oh, James, where'd you get that key? And you just used it. What? Okay. So that might be everything that's there. So now I think I go... Or hold on. No, that is where I came from. What? No, there was like double doors, right? Am I remembering wrong? I thought there were double doors over here. Yes, there are. Okay. These might be locked, though.
Huh.
Yeah, they're locked. Okay. So we do have to go back. Oh, that makes sense, though. I think the reason why he didn't need a key is the key was already in the door, and he just turned it and unlocked it from this side. So now I can... Oh, I think I know what's going to happen here. Yeah. Get it, James! Get it!
Hey! Wait! Damn it.
Well, that was our introduction to Laura.
What's a kid doing here?
Right? Yeah, Laura. No, I think I'm looking for the stairs. In my original Let's Analyze Silent Hill 2 series, I go back on this now that there's enough evidence, I think, proving otherwise. I originally had a theory that that Laura also wasn't real, that she was a manifestation / sentient thing created by James / Silent Hill. So I thought that Laura... It's not that I thought Laura wasn't real. It was like one theory that I had, is that she might not be real. And people got really, really angry at me about that theory. Like, really angry. And I was like, it's just a theory, man. A game theory. I don't think that anymore. I think that you can... There's enough evidence to disprove that theory. I'm lost. I don't know how to get to the room that has the gun. Now let me look here. Where am I? So that's the courtyard. So you had to put a question mark there. He circled... James, I don't know what your annotations mean. I know that the squiggle means he can't go there. So I can go through 112 to get to the courtyard. Is there a way to get to the Is there a map for the second floor? Yes, there is. Okay. So... I can go into 201. I don't have a way over there yet. Do I? There's 202, 208. I'm looking at all the perimeters and stuff, the corners of the map. And then 300s. So yeah, I haven't even gone over to that side of the map, other than... Okay, let me see. But I guess what I'm trying to do is get to Rosewater Park, right? But I know a lot of stuff has to happen in the Woodside Apartments in order to get there. And it could be that I'm relying too much on the first game to figure out where to go. And that's messing me up now, because I'm like, well, I can't go there because this happens. What was that? So now that I'm looking at the map, I think that I have to go where Laura kicked the key. That's what I'm missing. Which means I have to go back the way I came, and then around the corner. So... I'm getting very mixed up in here. Wrong way. I hear something. Oh yeah. Let's go ahead and take care of this first. Oh, I don't like the ambient noise. So, okay, not in the hallway. Must be in a room. Didn't I come this way before? Perhaps not. James, it's okay, buddy. It's okay. I do not like these noises that are happening. And I do not like that they sound like they're getting closer. Okay, okay, okay. I'm getting a little nervous. Nervous. Maybe that door wasn't open on this side before. What opened it? Retro kitchen. Oh boy. This looks like a puzzle. Hmm. Okay. A wedding dress? Oh. This fell off. Okay. Golden apple handle. Now Interesting. Now I know golden apple is used a lot in Greek mythology. For example, oh Christ, who was it? Uh, he was supposed to give a golden apple to whoever he thought was the most beautiful. It was like Hera. Um, somebody else. I don't remember. TLDR, the goddesses got really mad at him because of who he picked. And I don't even remember who he picked. Really old TV. Can I break these? No. It's interesting that the golden apple came from the wedding dress. Why would you have a wedding dress hanging like that? It's just very strange. Yeah, can't go there. Okay, so now we have the key on this side. Oh, I do not like those little sounds. Another broken record. SH-3 Robert Schumann. Okay. Oop. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, creeping me out. I'm guessing that's for a puzzle. Sometimes the flashlight glints off of things, and I think it's an item notification thing. Look at the handprints and the dust. Do you guys see that? Like how detailed this is? So good. Well, what key did I get? Oh, a bunny!
Huh. Quite the artist.
Did Laura draw this? Yeah, doesn't she go around and like draw things on the walls in Silent Hill? And have absolutely no regard for authority? Laura's a punk, and I love it. You still looking at it, James? Is there something there? Like a syringe, perhaps? No. There is a backpack there, though. Aha, health drink. More bunnies. Oh man, I remember these old, like space heaters from the 90s. Man. He still keeps looking at it. Like, really looking at it. Although, now that I look at it, why is one of the bunnies sad? There's an adult bunny that looks happy, and then there's a little bunny that looks sad. So I'm going to see if I can see what any of these records are. But I don't think so. So what was the key that we got? Key to the hallway on the second floor. Oh, that's what we need for the handgun. Yeah. What is this? Same thing I looked at before. Here's something walking and choking. Oh, what? Why'd the lighting change? Get it, James! Hell yeah. It's my little blonde bimbo right there. Okay, so how do we get to the handgun? Everything on this side would be blocked off, so we gotta turn around and go back the way we came. And we're gonna have to go, I think maybe to the main stairs. Turn around, go back the way we came. And then take the main stairs. And I think there is another monster here that, like, manifested while I was out and about doing my little errands. Wait, maybe the ground floor is the first floor in this game. Oh, okay. I'm wrong about what I said earlier. Okay, so I have to turn around and go the other way. And unlock this door. Here we go. Aha. Now, actually, before I go any further, don't do that to me, game. I am actually going to save and call it for this video because I'm getting close to an hour. So, I do not like the squelching noises that are happening down here. They make me very unhappy. So, what? Oh, there it is. I was going to say the save spot's gone. So, I will see you guys next time.